Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Greg M here, on Life on the Go, of course, with your track and field update. And yesterday was in the women's 800 specifically. US trial was kind of sad, man. And my girl there, Athing, I was looking forward to seeing how she's gonna make the team and what time she was gonna run. Because she started her season out late and we were looking to see her at the Olympics defending her title and everything. But as you see the title says, this is from Yahoo Sports. You see the author there, Jeff Eisenberg. US Olympic track and field trials. Athing won't defend her 800 meters goal after stunning fall. And there's a video clip that is in this article I'm going to show. Athing bid to repeat as Olympic champion in the women's 800 meters ended Monday night in the most gutting possible way. A stunning fall midway through the first lap of the two-lap race left Mu too far back to regain contact with the rest of the runners. Mu was running in the third lane from the rail when she veered inside a little too close to fellow Olympian Raven Rogers. The two runners appeared to get their feet tangled. Rogers stumbling without losing her footing and Mu sprawling to the ground. And she hit she hit the ground. You see this article now. Dramatic final, women's 800 American record holder Athing Mu falls 200 meters into the race. Now Akin wins, running the fastest time of her life, and that was the fastest time of her life. And that's just sports. Something you have to be ready for anything and to be ready to recover. But if you can't recover quick enough and have that grit to fight against the obstacles, the bumps and the grind and everything coming at your way, the pushing and the shoving, especially in 800 meters, 4x4, it's tough. And I think she's tall, lanky, long legs, and it's easy for them long legs to get tangled and lose your footing. And when she falls, she just seemed to fall, bam, hard. Took her a minute to get back up. I know, what was it? Was it the World Championships? I think last year. But anyway, she was running an 800 in one of them big championship races and she got clipped. But she kind of made a 360 turn and then ran back and was able to medal, right? And this time she just hit the floor, hit the ground, and everybody was kind of hoping she would make a comeback. But 200 meters into the race and then that far of a gap, it seemed like it would have been a possibility she could slowly chip away, maybe placed in the top three. But those girls, if you look at the times, they were running, man. Them girls was, 157, 158 pace. It'll be hard to catch up because she probably wouldn't have run any better than maybe a 158. I don't know if she would have hit 157, maybe. She's just getting back into shape, and the Olympic trials was basically her test runs to see where she's at and to also make the team. And then get ready for the actual Olympics in the next 3 weeks to improve from there. And she probably would have improved from the 158 and get down back to maybe the 150, low 157, 156, So, it's disheartening to see that. Very disheartening. Part of me kind of wish that they would still take her and throw her in the race, but they can't do any special treatment like that because she's a star athlete. Any special favors is not fair to the other athletes. There's been top athletes who didn't make it. Look at Christian Coleman, he got fourth. He only going to run on the relay. They can't say, man, in the past this man has run 9.72 or 9.75. He should be the one. We believe he can make that time at the Olympics. We put him over the other runners because he got more experience. Oh, it's not fair. He didn't make it. He made it relay. Somebody drop out the race because they got injured and they want to replace them with the next in line because he has the Olympic qualifying standard. Say Curly get hurt and they want to have three and they push Coleman up, then that's a different story. But if they can even do that. But let's watch this race, man. Disheartening.
to the timing screen, and she said she was okay. She'd never hit her head. She's ready to go. 800-meter final for the women. Let's go.
I just feel like this race is so wide open.
I mean, it was a good start. See, no, they're trying to come. They're trying to cut now for the lead to the inside lane. But all the women was gunning for it. Right there. Right there. It looked like once she was cutting over, she kind of looked to her left. And legs got tangled and she just fell so quick and hard. It was hard to recover from. And those women were running. Typically, she can get out there and take the lead and kind of, run from the front a little bit. And
Can she catch the pack? Well, she's doing it pretty quickly. They're coming by us with 1 lap to go. There's still plenty of space.
Disheartening. She's trying at this stage, but
That's Michaela Rose out front, who likes to run from the front. Nia Aikens right behind her.
but these women was gunning it, man. If they were running maybe 202 pace, she might be able to come back. But
It's just too much to make up a thing more.
these women were at 157, 158 pace.
With just over 200
No matter how much of a super athlete, that far back
ahead of Rose.
Michaela Rose.
to complete the next
You've got Juliet Whitaker ahead.
2 laps,
So Raven Rogers is falling back. It's going to be too far.
This young lady out the front, she was running for her life and she looking.
Look at Nia Aikens, the 25-year-old from California.
I mean, that's actually a surprise run for her to be out there like that.
And then Michaela Rose. Allie Wilson pulls out of the draft. She's trying to make up and she
These
does.
women are like, let me go wide. They don't want to get tripped up so close.
And the Olympic trials.
And there it is.
What an eventful 800.
And Athing move, feeling the pain at this point, the agony of defeat. That's just the name of the game. Sometimes you do everything right and then just one little obstacle trip you up and that's it. It's what you learn from that now to come back and how you rise up from that for future championships and races. Very sad, man. And thanks to the clip in Yahoo Sports. Hopefully I don't get dinged on YouTube for that because I'm just reacting to this video. But hopefully she can pick herself up, come back strong, run a couple of races in Europe, and just go for the world best. Keep going for world best. Maybe she eventually hit a world record out of just coming back more motivated, angry and motivated, and just run her heart out and just finish the season with a world record run or something like that. That would make up for not being able to run in the Olympics in a sense, but there's nothing like the title, Olympic champion, where she's not able to defend. A lot of disappointments, some due to injuries, some like this, getting tripped up. I mean, look at my homegirls in Jamaica. They're struggling. Sherika Jackson, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price, as she's age now, top of her game, ready to go out, but age is catching up with her. She fighting off, trying to stay healthy with the knee and stuff like that going on. Then Lane Thompson here with the Achilles and whatever else going on with her, and different coaching throughout the year and challenges, and she just can't seem to put it together, and all them things that psychologically mess you up, while others put it together and overcome and going for the crown, like Sha'Carri Richardson and TT Terra and all of them girls are in top form, So it's going to be interesting. That's one of the things to see how this Olympics is going to turn out. Right now, you can tell the Olympics is going to be hard competition. People are on top of the game now and start to peak at the right time. Some of our favorite athletes are still struggling to make it. My homegirls in Jamaica don't seem like they're going to be much of a rival unless somebody rise to the occasion, and like that young girl up and coming slowly from Jamaica. And surprise, we have that 400-meter runner from Arkansas, Jamaican year that run 48.89, second fastest time in the world. Let's hope she goes to Jamaica and everything keeps clicking. She keep her focus stay healthy and can represent. So this Jamaica trials is this week. We will see what happens. But don't like to see any athlete that works so hard. This thing is every 4 years. The next Olympics is 2028. Back in Los Angeles, where I got my first Olympic medal running as a member of the relay team for Jamaica, the second leg. And it's ironic it's coming back to LA again. So, just disheartening, man. Disheartening. Very disheartening. Let me see if I can find the times that these. That's a 400. There's the time. Nia Atkins, 1:57.36. She ran a personal best. She probably thought Athing was coming back, and she's like, man, I'm going to try and hang on to this lead. Ali Wilson, 1:58.32, season's best. Juliet Whitaker, 1:58.45, personal best. They earned it, man. The top four, Michaela Rose, 1:59.32. Of course, she finished fourth. There's the top three. Running at that kind of pace is going to be hard to catch these women. And these women could still improve. I think we know she can be consistent when she's very healthy. Let's hope these three women stay healthy. Nia Atkins was kind of, I guess, a surprise, But it's the name of the game. Who can, stay focused, fight through the obstacles and the grit and the grind to make it, some stumble and fall and get back up but can't catch up, So I think Mo at least can come back for next year and maybe learn from this to be careful and to be tough, even if you get tripped up, to kind of hold your legs strong and be able to stay on your feet. But it's just the name of the game, It's just tough. Tough. And we'll just talk about this real quick. The young man, Quincy Wilson, just like I said, I thought it was going to be tough for him because he ran in the heats. The 16-year-old Quincy Wilson, he ran in the heats. He had to run hard to me, in my personal opinion. And the semis, he kind of make a heck of a comeback. That was no just gradual, finishing up to get to the qualifying. He had to run to get to the final. And my concern was, yes, he had 24 hours rest, but sometimes the body needs that 2 days to recover. Especially even though he's 16, it just goes to show you how tough these races are. Even a 16-year-old can't recover quick enough to compete with the veteran runners who's like, twice his age. Quincy Hall run a personal best, 44.17. Michael Norman again consistent, 44.41. He couldn't hang on, what I'm saying? It's just a matter of how you execute the race, how balanced you run that race. That way you don't go too fast or take it too slow coming off the last 100 and then have a hard time catching up because you're still going to have some tired legs. Chris Bailey, personal best, 44.42. Vernon Norwood, another consistent guy. That's his season's best, 44.47. Bryce Deadman for 5th place, 44.61. Quincy Wilson, 44.94. McRae, 45.05. Matthew Bolin, 45.15. So it was a good race. But Quincy Hall came out victorious. Now the young man, Quincy Wilson, hopefully they'll select him. Right? Because usually they pick 6 for the 400. And one of those 6, they'll run like the heats, maybe the semifinals, and then they put the top 4 on the finals. Or based on how everybody look in the heats and the semis, somebody was looking kind of weak and, cause the team to barely qualified and look kind of risky, they might take you off and put somebody else there. Maybe even somebody who hasn't run the 400 final. They could put Ryan Benjamin in there. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not looking good in the rounds, they could replace you in the 4x4. But it will still be a good experience. Or if they have mixed relays at the Olympics, you could run on a mixed relay team and get gold. I don't remember. Tell this everyone. Is there going to be a mixed relay at the Olympics? I can't even tell. Maybe that's just for the World Championship. They had so many different things nowadays. Sometimes I can't even keep up with it. But anyway, that's just my take on this thing I wanted to put out there. Sorry about Athing. Hopefully she'll rebound and come back strong. And, you know, it's hard to rebound from these things, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, let's see how things go the rest of the way for the trials. I think they have a two-day rest period, so, you know, 200 and hurdles and you name it, you know, other events to look forward to. So we'll see how they pan out. My home country having their Olympic trials this week, so we'll see who's going to rise down there to give Jamaica a fighting chance in the Olympics. Because it's going to be a struggling year for the Jamaica team, it seems. So anyway, that's my take for it for now. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to help me out with my channel to get more recognized in the YouTube universe. All right, y'all have a good rest of the day. We'll talk again.